Good morning, good afternoon, traders. Welcome everyone on the week late last trading day, Friday, the 27th of June. Traders, we are just over June soon. Still one trading day left on Monday, and so far we had an extremely strong month and quite of a green one on my side. I really hope you had a very nice green June so far, and seems like the market is getting even more green. So welcome everyone in the TEFS YouTube Trading Room and in the VIP Room 44 Trading Room. Good morning, team. Scott, DVG, Clifton. Also, Scott is not going to be here today, as far as I know. Hi, Brian. Hi, Andy. Okay, hello. Yeah, definitely it's on my list as well. So guys, let's see what is happening on the last trading day of the week. Well, as you can see a lot already, because yesterday we almost touched a new all-time high, not just like today. Today, actually, it's officially a new all-time high on the S&P 500 traders already in the pre-market. So we are starting extremely strong. It is a historical day. And let's see what just triggered the futures and the pre-market to push higher, even reaching again a new all-time high on the market. Hi, Tara. Good afternoon. I see you just could join on time today, and hopefully we will get a great trades to start the day with. But before that, let's just dig deep into the details. So guys, SPY triple Q, both of them are strong, 0.24% higher on both of the indices indeed. Nike is just running like crazy. So Nike actually is on a sprint and almost on $70 level because of earnings. I'm just going to talk about this soon as well. But let's see what happened in the news side, and especially, as you know, guys, the clock is ticking, and I just mentioned and highlighted that this is the last week of June and next week is July, because the deadline for the July tariffs it's just coming, which seems like it's not relevant anymore. Why? Because China just confirmed details of the US trade deal. So it seems like, guys, that it's going to be a deal, and that means that the tariffs are not going to be that high threat. Also, we still need I would say the signed paper for that, because the news just stay news until we do not see a paper or even a done deal from both of the sides. And even Europe told that they will buy more American weapons and pay way for a trade deal, EU Council chief just said. So seems like traders, everyone is in favor of Trump. Indeed, they want to please him with these trade deals, and they want to convince him just to let this tariffs behind us. This is definitely a huge news for the market. This was the reason why the market started to even to run in the pre-market, and the futures are very strong until 8:30 market time, because 8:30, guys, the PCE Price Index just released, and unfortunately that was much worse than expected. Here we see a small pullback already on the SPY. Well, actually, it's higher than expected, and this is threatening the Fed next move on the interest rate cut, because so far 2.7 is the print on the inflation, and we know exactly that this 2% magical number what the Fed chief Powell wants to see there, and now we just got a little bit more far away from the 2% and not closer. So that's why we see the market to pull back. But the big question for today, traders, whether is it enough to overshadow the good news from the tariff side, and the fact that the bulls are completely resilient. They got completely resilient on geopolitical tensions. Now they got another trigger with the tariffs deal. And here comes the PCE. again, like a news bump that the PC is not good at all. So let's see whether it is strong enough to stop the bulls. In my opinion, maybe not, but let's see, because this is the weekend is coming, and next week it's a shortened week because the 4th of July is going to happen on Friday. That's a bank holiday in the US and no trading at all. Hi, Andrew. Hi, Dor. Hi, Z. Good morning to you. Be careful with the AVGO today. Happy Friday to you as well. You're very welcome. I'm happy if you had beautiful treats here, nice greens. I'm just going to be on it to continue this nice green strike. Hi, Marco. Good morning to you. Nice to see you. As I see, DVG has the list already, and I'm just going to get started on it soon. Also, I just would like to check what happened all over the world. European markets, guys, higher. Finally, I think this is one of the strongest day of the European stocks in this week, especially the DAX, which is 0.80% higher. Hi, Anne. Good morning to you. Nice to see you. Asia, it's here as well. Hang Seng a bit lower indeed because it got some bad news as China. Indeed, I mean, on the Chinese market, it's a bit lower because the Chinese industrial profit is just plunged 9.1%, steepest fall in 7 months. So that's definitely not the best news for the Chinese market. That's why it's just down to the red side. Not a huge red, 0.17, but still red among these big greens all around. Nikkei very strong, 1.43% higher. Futures, as I mentioned, you extremely strong, especially the NAS 100 and the crypto Bitcoin, which is still not the strongest, guys. I mean, like, I would expect it with this among these good news, that it's just running back to this 109, 110 area. But no, actually, it's just tagged under this 108. At the moment, it's around 106 thousand. So it's not the strongest today, but of course, it still can change. Hi, Mayer. Good morning to you as well. Happy Friday, Clifton. Thank you, thank you. Steve C, good morning. Yes, TTD and CYN, it's on my list too. Traders just got some news, and I'm just going to dig deeper into this, what did happen. For the ones who just joined the TEFS YouTube Trading Room or on the VIP Room 44 Trading Room, welcome on the Friday trading. Market is higher, and actually the fact that we just reached a new all-time high traders with the SPY, it says everything. Reason for that seems like it's going to be a trade deal between China and the US, but we got a little shadows here as well on the nice and sunny sky, because it seems like that the PCE price index, it was not good at all, worse than expected, and the inflation just went to 2.7%, guys, which is not a good number, as you know, especially for the Fed. So this is the situation now, and we are wondering whether this PCE price index numbers is going to be enough to stop the bulls for today. Seems like not really indeed, but we will check it. So traders, if you have anything on the list, as just Steve C just posted in the VIP room, please let me know. Hi Alamo, good morning to you. I'm just going to get my candidates here, but I'm more than happy to check yours as well. Just write it in the chat, please. So the first one, which I mentioned already, it's Nike. The sneaker giant jumped 10% after they just posted a fiscal fourth quarter results that beat the expectations, and said it expects profit and sales declines to moderate in the future, which is not a bad news, especially among these prices all around the world, I would say, because of the inflation indeed. So Nike, as you can see, beautiful move to the upside. Overall, on the daily, you can see that the stock is very extended to the downside. So that's why it still has plenty room to run. Also, the $70 level, I see a quite of a strong resistance, not just because it served as a low, all-time low. I just cannot see the previous years, I guess it was not all-time low, but I don't know when we have seen $70 under $70 the Nike last time. All in all, 200 EMA plus a very very strong resistance coming on 70. So let's see whether it can push it through. But so far it looks like we have a great long candidate with the Nike here. Hi Davida, good morning to you. And I'm just starting my list. So on the long side, I'm going to get Nike for sure. Short on the short side, also the market looks very strong. We will get some stocks here too. Okay, traders, trade desk is coming next. Trade desk, as Steve already mentioned on the list, this is a popper as well. It's just popped 4%. And on the back of an upgrade from Evercore ISI, analyst Mark Mahaney wrote that the trade desk valuation looks attractive at its current level, and while its risk-reward ratio is definitely improved, very good news for TTD. Let me just check though the pre-market volume and the daily chart. Looks like it's a beautiful long candidate, nice volume, 3.69% higher. I completely agree with you, Steve, that we need that to the long side. CNY, we can touch it maybe during the trading day as well. Also, this seemed to me very much pump and dump stock, maybe also not sure in a dump because it was a huge news on this stock. If you like it, we can just watch it on the secondary list. Indeed, it was halted yesterday, by the way, and DVG, as far as I remember, you really like this stock, but unfortunately, you just miss it in the pre-market. Hopefully today you can get a little profit on it. All right, traders, next one on my list is Corwave, because even Core Scientific, this is a Bitcoin miner, just jumped 7% as it looks to extend its rally on the second day. The Wall Street Journal reported Thursday that the company is in talks to be acquired by the artificial intelligence player Core Wave. So both of them can be just watched here on the watch list, traders. Also, as I see, this is still just a quite of rumors, so it has not been. It's not a done deal on COR and Z. This is Core Scientific, and at the moment the SO or a CORZ. Just a second. It's up 5.62%. Yesterday it was a runner too, and seems like it's still moving higher. So if you like this type of new stocks, we can just watch it here. And CRWV, which was a beautiful long from Scott yesterday, it is moving to 1.35% higher. Let's see whether it's going to stretch the possible reversal here, CRWV. Okay, Core Scientific CRW is here. Our environment which is above, which is higher again. This is a defense contractor, higher because putting it on pace for fifth straight day of gains. Reported quarterly results earlier this week, and that sent the stock definitely roaring. So AVAV, it's still very strong. Let me just check it quickly on the daily chart. How does it look like? Whether it's not a little bit too much extended. Oh, okay, I'm going to make sure it's going to be tradable soon. AVAB at the moment, it is up 3.37%. Doesn't seem like it wants to stop, but the volume is just 100K traders. That's why I'm going to put AVAB just to the secondary list, okay? Only to the secondary list, please. And the next one, it's Pony AI as well, 2% higher on Pony, as the New York Times reported that Uber is in talks to help fund an acquisition of Pony AI's US subsidiary. Very good news for Pony. Let's see whether it can just push it higher. Apogee Enterprises is the last APOG, which is 17% higher, and on the results of fiscal first quarter results, very nicely done, APOG. But this is a lower price stock, so I'm not sure I want to trade this stock indeed. Let me just check it. Yeah, guys, the volume is just 32,000 and the average volume of the stock is not even better. So I'm just going to move it to the secondary list. You mentioned Oklo here. It's going to be on my list definitely. BA, guys, which is still on my ban list. So I'm not I'm not a big fan of buying trading, but there is no doubt that it is on a verge of a pullback as it just got an upgrade as well. So for you, I'm just going to call it for a long side. And guys, I am in trouble. I do not have too many to the short side. So if you have anything, please just let me know. I'm just checking quickly my watch list here, which is the weakest. Actually, the financials are not doing very well at all. As JP Morgan is down 1%, Coin is pushing back as well. Microsoft is not the strongest either, only 0.44% lower though, but still weak. MU 0.48%. Maybe this sell the news is still holding. I don't know. But let's just check JP Morgan to the short side on my list. Coin, yes, Tara, it was a crazy mover, and the Bitcoin is pulling back too. So I assume that there will be a small profit taking. Let's see. And Tesla is not the strongest either. So I'm going to check on Tesla too for a possible short side. It's waiting for the delivery numbers, which actually I would be really, really, really surprised if it would be good. Indeed, as we know that the competition is very, very strong now for the Tesla indeed. Okay, what else in here? MU, as I mentioned, UPST is pulling back too. And if I'm just checking the gainers, losers list, which I like indeed, SMCI, Amazon, NVIDIA, Meta, Nike, and short LI. Thank you very much, Alamu. LI, it's a EV stock, a Chinese EV stock. We can watch it definitely as well as the Chinese market. As I mentioned you, it was quite of a weak one. Marvel is down as well. Traders 2.66% on the Marvel. As I've seen, it's not the strongest either today. As I see, I cannot see too many familiar names among the losers list at the moment. CNXC, but this is a lower price. So you know what? I'm not going to force it. If there are not too many short candidates, I'm not going to force it to the short side. Also, I still going to keep an eye on the Roblox because as I mentioned you, I feel like this stock is still very much extended. Doesn't seem like it wants to stop pushing higher, but if the market is going to stop today and make a U-turn, which again not very much highly likely because of this really strong push here. I'm going to check Roblox for sure, and MU is going to be on my list too, as MU is the same, very extended. We just fill this gap back from 2024 July, by the way. It's filled officially. It's on 126, 130, just almost touched 2, and now it's on a pullback, a verge of a pullback. So I'm just going to check it. Yes, CNXC, I was just not watching as well. Steve, you know what? I'm just going to watch, just get it to the short side. Anyway, we do not have too many to the short side. QS, yes, Marco, thank you. QS, we still can push it to the long side. I completely agree with you. So traders, at the end, we have decent calls for both sides, short and long as well. C or Z, hi Nitsan. Yes, I was just watching it as well, and it's among my long list too. This is a Bitcoin miner, by the way. It is in a rumors of a deal, like a takeover deal, indeed, but it's still not sure. And seems like CoreWave is going to take over the company, but this is still a rumors, and we like rumors. Definitely trade it much better than the news. So here is the list for you guys. VIP room traders, 44 room traders. I wish you a beautiful green Friday. It's nothing better than to finish the week in green. So I wish it's going to come through for you as well. I really like green Fridays. I guess everyone indeed, not just Fridays, but every day. And after that, a beautiful sunny weekend for you with your loved ones, with the family. Clifton DVG for you as well. Thank you guys, and see you everyone next Monday. Bye. Okay, YouTube traders, I am yours. I have my list here, and we can just start rock and roll in 10 minutes. Nice. Amazon, yes, Tara, Amazon, Amazon. Usually, nowadays, I just took these big names off my radar because they were not moving too much. But you are right, Amazon looks really good, like a cup and handle, bull flag. We can call it whatever, but this looks like as a continuation pattern, especially if it can break through this 220 level. So yeah, I agree. And I'm just going to put it on my watch list immediately. Amazon is here. So Tesla is here for you or for me. PLTR I'm going to watch as well because yesterday it was not the strongest indeed. So I'm going to watch PLTR today as well. Roblox, as I mentioned, UMU as well. And among my candidates, which I like the best indeed. Nike, I'm wondering whether Nike can push over the $70 level, first of all. TTD is not bad either. Pony AI can be really nice as well. OKLO, CRWV. So we have really, really great long candidates, traders. I'm going to watch all of them. So let's just put Nike's here, TTD. TTD, I'm going to check here. Then comes a CRWV, Pony AI 2, and of course SoundHound and BBAI traders. I think it's worth to watch it. Oh, SMCI, I forgot it. Humble Ninja King, hi. AMD. AMD yesterday, yeah, I just left it here as I remember over this 144. Actually, as you could see, it could not go back fully, but when it just went back finally to the green side before I think it was 2 p.m., I just closed it in a small green. And Roblox as well, by the way, in a small green. So both of them got a small green only. Not a biggie, but at least something I just did not like after that. And I did not want to wait for the afternoon, that what's going to happen, especially with the AMD, because it was not the best indeed. Okay, SMCI is here. I'm just checking. Yesterday it was strong, and today it's starting again very strong. I agree with you. SMCI should be on our watch list as well. So SMCI, NVDA, AMD traders still on my list. Coin, Tesla, PLTR, Amazon, MU. What else we need here? I'm going to check here. Meta too. To the short side, coin definitely JP Morgan. I'm wondering whether it's going to push even lower now. JP Morgan and CNXC as well. It looks like quite of a weak stock, Concretix Corporation. All right, traders. So I think that's it for the preparation session. If you have any questions, please just let me know. HIMS, yeah, of course, we are going to watch it. Yesterday it was not a biggie, although at the end of the day it finally started to run, or rather the second half of the day, and today it is looking strong again. You know what, Tara? It looks interesting. Yep. It looks like as a huge bullish engulfing from yesterday, and my today it's going to run too. It worth to watch it for sure. Guys, don't forget OCLO, OKLO as well. Okay. CNXC, yes, it's on our short list, CNXC. And this is down 6% or so. I'm a bit afraid of that stock because the volume is quite low, Raspi. So let's be careful with that one, okay? The CNXC, I have one big problem here, which is the volume actually. This AVAV looks interesting as well, but for me, it's a little bit extended in my opinion. So let's be careful with this one. Okay, hello, nice. SMCI, I'm just going to get off my, okay, here we are. So guys, quite of a good news for the market on the trade deal, but this PCE price index, it's very, very concerning, especially because of the rate cuts. Indeed, so might this is going to scare Powell to go with a July rate cut at all, because as you know, this is one of, if not the favorite, inflation go index for the Fed itself, and the core PCE price index came 0.2%, much higher than expected indeed. Plus, we're still going to get, by the way, 10 o'clock revised consumer sentiment and inflation expectations. And let's be careful around 10 o'clock, traders, because I feel that the inflation expectations can disappoint, especially after this PCE price index. So let's be careful, okay? Hi, Augustine. Oh, welcome. Nice, nice. So, yeah, because we have, we have a Spanish trading room with Antoine, Edwin, Jose. So you can join there as well. But I'm more than happy that you are here with us. Yeah, this is the English TEFS YouTube Trading Room indeed. Welcome here. So you know the TEFS, you know the funded account packages. Happy to have you here, and good luck on your first day. Here I am only alone. Also on Tuesdays and Thursdays, Scott is going to join me. Like yesterday, Scott joined as well. Uh, Unfortunately, I do not have any more co-analyst yet, but we are working on it indeed. Just a little secrets here, but I'm more than happy to trade with you here every day, guys. All right, guys. Exactly, the king. I'm always having you every day, and I'm very much appreciate it, guys. Yeah, like everyone, because definitely we are feeling here already like a little trading family, not even just a trading community, which is fantastic. Thank you, Humble Ninja. Okay, okay. But it's just much for fun. Like back then when I was trading with Yogi or Amir, it was so funny indeed. But it's okay. All right, traders, now let's see what kind of Friday we will have. What do you think? Are we going to see even more new all-time highs? I'm really wondering, but I have a strong feeling as well that it depends a lot on the inflation expectations and the consumer sentiment too. Thank you, Augustine. Likewise. Okay, traders. So indeed, we still have 2 minutes to go. As you know, it's next week is the 4th of July week. That's why Scott is already on the very well-deserved holiday of his. Also, DVG is going to stay here with the VIP room, and even Amir is going to join next week to the VIP room indeed. Next week I'm going to be here for you every day except of Friday, because Friday is going to be a day off for me as well. No trade, no trading, no stock exchange. And for the US traders, it's a great bank holiday, definitely, and lots of fun. As far as I remember, when I was in the US on the 4th of July, it was quite funny. Okay, guys, so I'm going to check the market reaction after the opening bell, because now we are starting with a quite of a small gap up, like based on the fact that market is marching for a new all-time high, and we got good news on the trade talk side. Despite of that, it's not really strong, and I think what is overshadowing now the bulls paradise, let's call it like that, because definitely this last month it was called like that. It is definitely the PC price index, which was worse than expected. And let's wait for 10 o'clock as well for the news. So I'm just going to start it slowly, easy, and let's see which direction we are going to push. Marvel drop, I don't know if you spoke. Yes, Alex, I just mentioned Marvel that I've seen on the TEFS platform gainers losers list, that Marvel is dropping quite heavily, 1.24% lower. Also yesterday it was a beautiful break over this consolidation and the 200 EMA. So I don't know what happened indeed, but seems like it's not going to fill this gap, because there is a gap fill again back from 2025 March, if you can check it. So Marvel, it's a little bit interesting now to check. I'm going to check it here on on my list too, indeed. TQQQ short dicking already? Come on, we just reached a new all-time high in the pre-market. We are just going counter trend immediately. Give me 10 minutes at least, okay? Hi, Vida, it's nice to see you. Okay. But yeah, I'm checking it, of course, for a short every day because the market starts to be very extended. Also, let's just make it sure it's not going to go up forever. And when the time comes, when the day comes, ticking, I'm going to be ready to short the TQQQ. That is for sure. Good luck, everyone. Thank you, Tara. Nike, oh yeah. You were holding Nike to the short side or to the long side, I hope, not to the short side. But beautiful earnings call. Also, I'm never holding anything into the earnings. I do not have guts for that. And I paid the price for that in the past several times indeed. All right, traders, so let's just go with the SPY and the triple Q first. As I've told you, both of them gapping up, SPY very close to the new all-time high again. And you get yes, the Nike long. Okay, I thought you are just going to long it immediately once more, or you are just adding. Now let me just check the Nike here. I have left a little on the AMD as I see. I forgot. It's okay. DVG is watching VST, by the way. VST. Okay. Nike close, I said to them, all right, each, yep, these earnings stocks can be quite volatile after the opening bell. But yeah, we can just get it back if it looks like a great long candidate. Okay, guys, BA, what DVG is watching now, plus VST. Ooh, MU, it's pushing lower. Look at the MU, it's in free fall PRTR2. Interesting. OKLO breaking out, guys. NVDA pushing lower. And the market, though, it's still higher. I mean, especially the SPY. Nike is just going higher. It does not care, did not care about the 200 EMA at all. Amazing. Crazy. OKLO, $60 was a beautiful move to the upside, as I see. Circle pushing lower. How about coin? Let me just check coin here. Okay, guys, triple Q, it's again weaker than yesterday. It was the same that the triple Q, it's weaker than the SPY at the moment. TTD, I'm going to watch it for a possible reversal there. JP Morgan filled the gap immediately, but now it's pulling lower. This is what I'm going to watch too. NVDA very hectic, and now look at AMD. AMD is doing what it should have done yesterday, actually. Thank you, AMD. PLTR is done to the 142 level. I have Apple long and Starbucks short. Okay. Yeah, MU, it was just a huge push to the downside, but now look at that. It is just coming back as well. And guys, Amazon is holding. So I'm watching Amazon for a possible long. Tesla is pushing lower now. Coin not doing too much. NVIDIA trying its best. I completely missed this AMD, but it was not too much to miss because actually it was no entry. DVG is not going to trade VST in the meantime. He was just watching it. CRWV, I'm watching it too here for a possible reversal. SMCI, it's all over the place as well as I see. And CORZ, I'm just going to check it, this course scientific. Nike may be ready to push higher. Look at that, guys. Amazing. TQQQ on the highs, triple Q just get some strength again. That means traders that might we can get 2 to 130 on the Amazon. If the market is breaking, yes, Sanamu. Usually I'm not trading daily high breakouts very often, indeed, but that looks nice over 2 to 1 when 2 to 130 if we are going to break it through. I really like the daily. Let's see. Also now it's pulling back. So let's see. PLTR, it's in a free fall. Look at that, guys. Doesn't look good. Indeed. And I keep an eye on Roblox. I still keep an eye on Roblox traders. Again, if the market is going to make a U-turn here, we should watch it. Okay, hello, pushing lower too. We can watch it for a possible reversal. JP Morgan back to the VWAP. TTD consolidating. So at the moment, not too much, which I would say it's nice. Maybe okay, hello for a reversal here. We can watch. AMD extremely strong, NVIDIA going all around here. And I can't believe Nike is still pushing higher. All right, traders, I'm waiting for Amazon now. Coin is pushing down. I'm watching this JP Morgan too. BA looks strong too. It's building a bull flag now. Here comes our Amazon. 32 is going to be my entry, guys. And I'm going to have a stop loss just under the lows. 35, let's be 35. 2 to 135 is going to be my entry here. 2 to 135 on the Amazon. BA moving higher, Roblox and coin lower, so I still keep an eye on that. Okay, although it doesn't look good either. But the market is still fighting here. Nike is pushing lower too, so watch out on that. Okay, so Amazon has not entered yet. SPY triple Q just consolidating, guys. No direction yet, indeed. Ooh, this JP Morgan looks really, really tempting indeed. PLTR touched 140, guys. PLTR touched 140, amazing. No trade yet. Watching JP Morgan for a possible intraday breakdown. I would like to see on the AMD a reversal, but a small pullback and the reversal, but there is not. Just before 222, I would like to see a partial, and the market is ready to break for a new all-time high, traders. Yes, I've seen Apple coin in the meantime, traders is just pushing lower. Just going to get Apple here. Okay. Come on, Amazon. Maybe it's too nice to be true on the Amazon. Nike still pushing higher, amazing. AFRM very strong, or not AFRM traders, Nike, but yeah, AFRM is not bad. Meta is quite strong too. Humana, by the way, there is what I'm checking. AMD, it's a beast. Good morning, AMD. You should have done it yesterday on my call, not now. Yeah, Apple very strong. BA looks like it's really strong as well. NVIDIA is still not moving anywhere. This CORZ looks interesting over 17 as well. Augustine, on the Nike, I think I'm just not going to touch it at the moment. It's a bit too much to the upside. I missed the breakout in the beginning, unfortunately. Now it's just on my watch list, but no setup for me on that stock. Okay, guys, the market has broken, so I really hope Amazon is going to get into the break as well. In the meantime, though, it's very interesting, but the JP Morgan is everything just not strong. So I'm going to get a 286.30 short on the JP Morgan. Triple Q new high, SPY new high. Oh, come on, Amazon. Yeah, it looks like it was too good to be true on the Amazon breakout. NVIDIA may be trying to make a breakout 156.80. I'm checking. CRWV starting to be stronger here too. But this is a crazy mover. Watch out on that, please. Baba is strong too. So SPY triple Q new highs. Marvel is moving back too. And unfortunately, my Amazon is not the best. 287.50 over 287.50 is going to be the stop loss for the JP Morgan, and I'm going to get it under 286 and 30. And unfortunately, this Amazon is not doing the job. I'm going to be out under 219.70 latest. All right, traders, SPY triple Q touched the highs. Nike is still pushing higher. AMD is higher too. Amazing. Circle down. CRWV, big move to the upside. Baba strong. And the triple Q is pulling back. That's not a good news to my Amazon, guys, unfortunately. D King, you know what? Let's just get this TQQQ here. I'm going to watch it. Guys, BA looks like as a perfect bull flag, but now the market suddenly started to pull back. Apple still looks very strong. NVIDIA is not doing too much. My JP Morgan is doing the job. 285.50 or 60 is going to be my first partial, but unfortunately, Amazon pulled back. Still not out because 219.70 is my max stop loss on this one, and the market is very much unknown yet. So far, nice gap up. Looks like as a continuation, bull flag is on the way. So might be still going to push higher. Amazingly strong market at the moment. I know we guys, but we never know that. When we never, you know. Of course, after we've seen that, we know, but I understand why you thought it's going to be. Oh yes, Tara, I missed HIMS, unfortunately. Oh, that looked so nice though. I hope you are in. Okay, guys, so far not good. JP Morgan going higher. Well, so thank God Amazon just made a U-turn. So that's at least the good news. Baba is going up like there is no morning. Amazing. Or no tomorrow. Look at that. UPS is starting to be stronger as well, which I'm checking now, but too late. All right, traders. Seems like these bulls are quite resilient again. And that's good for my Amazon because I hope it's going to lift it back. But unfortunately, this JP Morgan is not doing the job. It made almost to my partialing point, and now it's just making a U-turn. That's not good. I was so happy when I heard last night that Nike good earnings. I guess. Raspi, Roblox week. I'm going to check it. I just took it off, but checking. Yes, Roblox still looks very nice. Let's see a continuation pattern now, Raspi. But as the market is very strong, might it will have an impact on the Roblox. So let's be careful there. Guys, unfortunately, this JP Morgan, it needs to be out over 287.60. Uber is free falling. Okay. Coin is pushing down as well, traders. CRW, it's a beast. Wow. CORZ not moving at all. So let's just leave it. Yes, coin is very weak. PLTR, a nice cup and handle, LAR. 141, I would take it 141.20. I'm telling you why. There is the VWAP. Okay, so if you are watching PLTR reversal, I would take it only over 141.20 on the PLTR. And yes, you are right, Uber is very, very weak. And in the meantime, traders, the SPY is just breaking higher. Let me just check the PLTR daily quickly. OKLO pushing lower, NVIDIA too, AMD making a small pullback. And unfortunately, this JP Morgan is going to trick me. The weight is 760. I need to be out, but at least Amazon is back, so that's good. SPY triple Q still pushing higher. I like the fact that the JP Morgan long candles volume it's decreasing. That's a good one. And guys, Pony AI looks interesting too, over 1473. This is an intraday breakout on Pony AI. Getting ready to short Uber 92 looks interesting. Okay, I'm going to watch this Pony AI too. NVIDIA on a pullback, Tesla pushing higher, and shame on you, JP Morgan. I can't believe that. How many green candles it had on the daily and it's still pushing higher. And I see the bulls just arrived on the stock. Unbelievable. Now I wait a little bit to push back lower. Or Amazon still looks good, traders, but unfortunately, JP Morgan, it's a loser. AMD reversal, yeah, it's just touching the VWAP. Let's see, need some first, we need to wait for a reversal pattern. And coin, guys, coin is in a free fall in the meantime. Okay. Last chance for my JP Morgan. I wait a little pullback here. Overall market traders again is just pushing for new all-time highs. Steady but slow to the upside. Tesla pushing higher. I'm watching Apple on the VWAP here too. CRWV. What a miss. 165 coming on the CRWD. Amazing actually. WMT is very strong too in the meantime. Yeah, Amazon needs to break out now, Lemu. So here comes Nitsa, and here comes the touch on the VWAP of the AMD. I'm going to check it for a reversal. Circle down, CRWE up, UPST is making a reversal too here. And Raspi, I'm still watching Roblox for a possible breakdown indeed. Crazy strong market again, guys. And on the AMD, it's making a possible reversal here, but I would not get it just over 146.70 maybe. I'm still waiting. Good luck with the Uber. It looks really weak, but again, the overall market is still extremely strong. I don't know why even I took this JP Morgan, but it looked perfect for an intraday breakdown. NVDA though, it's not very strong. The CRWV guys, it's a beast. It's going to break 165. Wow. All right, WMT, I just missed this VWAP reversal here. That was nice in the beginning of the day, and I'm still waiting for that. Nitsa and I keep an eye on the AMD possible reversal, but I still cannot see a very clear entry there. As I've told you, earliest 146.70 at the moment, and the SPY is just pushing higher with the triple Q. Amazing. DVG tells that the algos are in work. Now let's see what else is moving here, guys. AMD, Baba, Pepsi, 116, Pinterest, 1% higher. SPY triple Q is just pushing higher. And AMD is still making this nice consolidation here. That's great to see. But again, I would not touch it only now 146.65 around, maybe. NVIDIA is weak. How about AVGO? Okay, Lara, be careful with the PLTR. You see, it's just making us one more pullback indeed. Look at the yes, Alex. I've seen the Tesla. It's definitely algos. It's for the Tesla. It's too nice. Candles are way too nice. I agree with you. Okay, AMD now or never. VWAP reversal on the AMD traders. AVG is weak. SPY triple Q in the meantime steady, slow, going higher. AMD it's a bit extended, but it has not touched yet the 150, and I think if it's going to touch it, that can be a good one. No, no, Lee, not really. Look at even NVIDIA. Looks ugly. Okay, guys, AMD looks like as a possible VWAP reversal, but only over 146.62 for me, not before that. And the stop loss, it's under 145.80. Okay. In the meantime, Amazon is still fighting here. Also, I don't like the fact it's making it too long, but it's still promising because it did not break down. Apple it's making a reversal over 20250, guys. This can lift the triple Q maybe to a new high. Let's see if AMD can make the reversal too. Guys, this is a very typical all-time high environment, hard to trade. I'm going to be really, really careful with the trades here. I still like this Amazon. JP Morgan, it's making another consolidation. I'm still holding it. This 287.90s still holding it because of the 50 EMA. And AMD, look at that. Getting from green to red. Coin pushing even lower. Still need, yeah. No, maybe Nike reversal, checking. Yeah, seems like it's on this AMD doesn't want to make the VWAP reversal, unfortunately. Nike, yes, this is touching the VWAP too. I'm going to watch it. Overall market is still pushing higher also. Not the triple Q, guys. Not the triple Q. Okay. Nike. Looks interesting. Buying Tesla over 325. I was watching this bull flag here on the Tesla too, but I'm not convinced on the volume on the green candles too much. Okay, slow market, guys. Steady but slow. As I mentioned you yesterday, the all-time high environment, it's always tricky because lots of traders are just sat on the sidelines and waiting for another sign of the market that where are we going to head after this new all-time high. I'm still holding Amazon. I'm still holding this JP Morgan, but JP Morgan, unfortunately, if it's breaking 288, it's the final stop loss. I'm still watching this AMD, but also it completely ruined my VWAP reversal there. So I'm just going to cancel it. And if it's going to get back there, I recall. So cancel. Pony AI not doing anything. Cancel AMD. DVG watching Oracle. Okay, Allo is ready to reverse maybe. MU is not doing anything. ORCL, weak. AMD getting weaker. Finally, Amazon, finally. Good morning. Okay, guys, let's just push it to 12 or 12, 22, 222. 222 would be great. SPY, new all-time high, breaking the run number 614 at the moment. Crazy strong. It has not touched for me the VWAP yet, and I don't like the volume there, Nitsan. So I would say it's nothing to be missed there. Wow, PLTR is just going lower. Look at that. I don't like you, Amazon. Okay, guys, this seems like as a really, really ugly false breakout on the Amazon. I'm just thinking to cut it. It's really not nice. This is such a typical false breakout. And look at that, the triple Q is just there for, I don't know, interesting. Okay. Okay, traders, seems like this whole market is okay. I'm still holding this Amazon, but not the JP Morgan anymore. Shame on you, JP Morgan. And the SPY is relentless, guys. Look at that. Nike, yes, I would say Nike can be a 72.40 entry. 72.40, but not before. Nice V-shape reversal on the NVDA. I'm wondering whether AMD is going to make the same as well. And now as the triple Q is breaking out, the Amazon must make this breakout too. Come on, Amazon. All eyes on you. In the meantime, triple Q is breaking, guys. The spike got completely nuts. Like it's just pushing clearly over a round number, and now it seems like as it would be like a short squeeze on the SPY. Look at that, guys. Huge move. No, no, I don't like the volume on the Nike Nissan. I do not like the volume. But look at the AMD. If it's going to get back around the VWAP, I'm going to watch it there. Apple 203 bull flag, circle is just pushing lower, coin is pushing lower. And guys, Roblox, it's very much muted, so I'm going to watch it too for a wow, SPY. Have you seen that, guys? It's like a straight green line to the upside, almost on 615. Amazing. Come on, Amazon. But PLTR is weak, coin is weak, circle is weak. I'm just telling you, Roblox is weak. I'm just telling you the ones which are not looking really good here. Just adding a little bit to the Amazon on that highs, and let's see whether we can go higher. Triple Q breaking. I think traders 615 can be a stronger level for the SPY and 550 for the triple Q. So let's see. Nike is still good. Oh yeah. If you say that, you had a nice winner on that already. Okay, guys, so far market is completely unleashed. Market bulls are completely unleashed. I'm still watching AMD for a reversal, but now NVDA seems like it's getting stronger and not the NVDA. Nike, I think, might is just running off here. I don't know. I'm going to still keep an eye on that. And Amazon has no more chance to go higher. It needs to go higher now. WMT is here too. Not convincing though. I got being I can not follow spies, so but yes, yes, Augustine. Today we need stocks which are not really following the spy. Actually, it's very hard to find too many which are really following the spy at the moment. Amazon is trying so hard, guys, but I'm just start to get this, get impatient with that stock. I'm just checking the other stocks like Meta and so on. Meta was a breakout, but now it's failing. Triple Q and the SPY are still making a consolidation. Amazing. Nice long on 325 on Tesla. NVDA, it can be great for an intraday breakout 156.30. Nissan 156.30 only. SPY triple Q are still a continuation pattern just forming. And as I've told you, I see 615 on the SPY and 550. These can be the first five stronger resistance on the indices. Nike just touched the VWAP, so let's see whether it can make the move now. Ah, yeah, Amazon, not good. Roblox is moving higher at the moment, but very low volume on the Roblox. And look at this coin, guys. It just cannot stop going down. Amazing. Bitcoin is not that weak, though. Bitcoin is not that very much weak. And we are still pushing higher. Amazing. But Amazon, guys, I need to give up on the Amazon. Here comes the NVDA if you took it. And news, guys, 10 o'clock news on NVDA. Be efficient and quick if you took it, please. SPY triple Q pushed higher, inflation expectations and consumer confidence. Very nice on the hymns. I'm so angry at myself. I missed that. Beautiful, Tara. I'm very happy for you. HIMS has not stopped since the breakout. Amazing. Okay, guys, so beautiful call, Nitsan, on the NVDA. Well done. Around the high of the day, definitely it's a partial. Or even before, watch out, this is 165.50. Okay, traders, inflation expectations, it's lower than expected. Or the previous data, let's be honest, 5.1% was the previous, and revised inflation expectation is just 5%. And the consumer sentiment is higher than expected. So as you can see, this is a very good news for the overall market. AMD is back too. I'm still going to watch this 146.60 level traders for a possible entry on the AMD. Nice call, it's on the NVDA. It's still going higher. Apple has not broken yet though. Roblox back to 105 as I see. Here we are, AMD. Yes, Jim Lee, you are right. Yeah, circle, it's just like a coin. It's just like coin indeed. I can't believe this Amazon doesn't want to move. I was so patient with that trade actually. Of course, JP Morgan is moving back now. And coin just broke again, guys. I can't believe how weak is that today. Amazing. Okay. Not an easy market so far. Not an easy market so far. Here comes AMD. Amazon is not doing anything at all. No volume in the Amazon either. That's not the best. SPY triple Q are making another bull flag, and again 550 coming on the triple Q. And as I see, here comes the 615 for the wow, and we are still breaking higher. I can't believe this market. Amazing. All right, traders, so SPY triple Q unstoppable to the upside. We are still pushing higher and higher. NVIDIA pulled back. OKLO, it's a triple bottom, which we can check. Microsoft checking. Ooh, Pinterest. I just missed that. MSFT. Yes, you're right. This looks nice as well. But these are so extended and it still doesn't go anywhere. Just higher. Amazing, actually. Crazy, crazy. Okay, Microsoft, just a round number 498, and Dicking, I think only a scalp, because as you can see, the big names are not every of them are moving nicely, in my opinion. Like they're really slow. Look at Amazon. For example, JP Morgan, thank you. Okay, SPY reached 615. Triple Q has not reached yet the 550, but close. Looks interesting. All right, SPY pushing for a new all-time high together with the Triple Q. Okay, hello, I'm watching as well, traders here. But I want to see it over the VWAP. So traders, it's a historical day for sure. New all-time high, both for the SPY and the Triple Q, and everything is pushing higher and higher. TTD checking. We should have just bought the King, TQQQ, and that's it. TTD looks very nice for an intraday break. 710, over 710, I think. NVIDIA still looks good for continuation, if it can at all. Tesla pushing higher. SPY Triple Q on these levels, which I mentioned, traders. So let's watch it here. McDonald's, it's not on my list. Let's see, MCD. Nice. That was a good one. Too late for me, but that was a great one, actually. Tesla is still pushing. Amazing. Coin is pushing higher, traders now. Disney is strong, by the way. Okay. Hi, Fernando. Nice to see you here. Okay, Disney checking, Alex. I don't know, the king. It's so annoying, isn't it? Like really, everything is moving, just not this Amazon. It's really, and no volume. Like no one is interested in the big names, actually, traders. I feel like. Ooh, Disney very strong, but I think it's too late now to join. And Tesla, it's amazing. I was not expecting this from this Tesla today, actually. Oracle, big push to the upside. I hope we are going to see the same on the Amazon, but again, traders, I feel like that might this is the time where the Amazon, or not the Amazon, where the market is going to stop for a while. It's just running higher since the beginning of the day. Okay, we got good news now on the inflation expectations and the consumer sentiment. Wow, BA, I missed the perfect VWAP reversal there. However, it's just too much. I think it would be great to see a small pullback at least. So far, we cannot see that, that's for sure. Yes, hymns. It's very nice. Tara called it in the morning, and thank God she just got into it. So I'm very happy for her. However, everything else, it's a little bit crazy movers here, guys. AMD was nice, but no time to get into it. It was just going up, and that's it. Oracle is starting to be stronger now, traders, and maybe PLTR it's on pullback mode. So these two I'm going to watch, and AMD over this 146.62. Roblox now it's getting stronger as well. SPY Triple Q still bull flags, guys. Bull flag after bull flag after bull flag. Amazing, actually. Come on, AMD. And come on, Amazon, finally, just a big push. Let's go for 222.75. I'm going to be okay with that. ROST checking. Nice with this. Apple was a nice VWAP reversal. I just missed that. Which one you mentioned? ROST checking. Rostors. Volume is low. I have only one problem with this stock. I know that stock. It's the volume. If the volume would not be that low, Augustine, I would say it's quite of okay. MCD 1 hour chart. Just going to check it. I'm just checking in SoundHound again for an intraday breakout in the meantime and checking which one MCD. Yeah, that looks interesting. And on the daily, actually, McDonald's looks like it's a reversal, by the way. Looks nice. Guys, let's keep an eye on Oracle, especially if it's going to make a bull flag here around 213.80. It's a bit hectic. Okay, finally AMD. AMD, I want to see a 147.40 partial around. And look at the SPY and the triple Q still pushing higher. Amazing. 300, yeah, it can be on the McDonald's. Just no clear entry on my side at the moment. Such an ugly move from the big names like AMD and VDA. Now look at that big green candle, then it's pushing back. Guys, I would say the JP Morgan again, it's a perfect short candidate. I'm not sure I want to touch it anymore. That looks really good. Nice intraday breakout on TTD, Nitsan. Around 70.50, you can have the first partial there. Looks good. Okay, guys. And SPY has not stopped by the 615, also slowed down a little bit, but still no stop. Amazingly strong we are with the market, guys. Uber is still weak, by the way. Roblox not anymore, but the Uber is still weak. I'm just checking it too. However, the market doesn't seem like it wants to make a reversal there at all. CORZ checking. Yes, it does, but again, not really strong yet, Nitsan. I don't like it too much yet. I mean, the CORZ. I'm going to watch it, but still no trade on this one, actually. SPY new all-time high traders, triple Q new all-time high, and triple Q is heading for this 550 area. I'm wondering what's going to happen there. Amazon back slowly to the highs again. That's crazy. And VDAs continues if you took this intraday breakout. It still looks good. 92 short. It was almost there, by the way, some minutes ago on the Uber. Right, traders, SPY triple Q very extended to the upside, in my opinion. DVG watching PLTR for a possible long. Guys, I do not like this AMD anymore. It's just pushed over this 60 level, cannot continue. I'm not sure I want to wait for that because I feel like the market can just turn around at any time. Maybe I'm not right, but it's just so scary. Indeed. It's pushing higher without even a small break. Amazingly strong push. Amazon, you could just copy paste SPY, please. Okay, NVIDIA is still pushing higher now. Nice call on that. Yeah, DVG is watching PLTR as well. Also, I would take it only over this 140.20 maybe. SPY triple Q seems like they just stopped a little bit, guys. So if there is a pullback, it should happen quite now on the market. Watch out with the longs, at least the ones which are, or the stocks which do depend on the market. NVIDIA looks really strong. My AMD not too much. So guys, you know what? If it's breaking 40, I'm going to be out of that. I don't like that my day is red, and I hate you, JP Morgan. It looks such a perfect short still. And I'm still waiting for this Amazon. Guys, I can't believe that. Amazon looked perfect on the daily, and look at that. Tara, your hymns, it's wow. HIMS, it's just fantastic. Okay, how about Nike? 140.20 I would go, not 140. Yes, Raspi. Despite of the market, it's just not doing anything. DKS is strong too, but low volume. Come on, AMD, do your run. I'm afraid, guys, Amazon is not going to move. I'm still so patient, but especially now that the market is turning back, not good. FL for short, Augustine, checking. Foot Locker, yeah, maybe it's not. Ah, it's extended, you mean? I don't know. Maybe just for a scalp, but not my ultimate favorite, I must tell you. Be careful with that. And traders, the market is really pushing a little bit lower now. Watch out on this on these longs here if you have anything into the long side. As I mentioned you, I do not really like anymore this AMD. I do not want to lose on that too much. And it just made a lower high. That's not a good sign. And the SPY triple Q finally started to cool down a little bit. This Uber looks very tempting for a short. You're right, especially under. Okay, I'm out of AMD with a small loser. Especially under this 91.30 actually. Nike again. Mhm. Nike. Yes, it does, but you know what I feel? It's no more strength in that stock. Short meta. I'm thinking on shorts as well, actually. I'm not sure I'm brave enough to short anything on this ugly market. Also, JP Morgan was nice. Meta. Meta is back to the VWAP. Let's see whether it's going to push it lower. All right, traders. Red Friday for me. Not a huge red, but red, unfortunately. Not a good feeling. I hate red Fridays. And I feel like on this market, I try my best. However, if you are not in the ones which are really moving with the market, no chance. ARM is strong too. If you are still holding AMD traders under 145.80, it's the final stop loss there. ARM strong. about OKLO? OKLO is still slowly marching towards to this VWAP. We can watch it as well. I think TTD, as it failed this intraday breakout, I mean, it did break and it was 1 hour, but now it pushed back after a lower high. I'm not sure it's going to be a reversal on its own. Be careful with this one. And Tesla is extremely strong, amazing. Look at that Tesla thing, guys. DVG is still talking about this VST in the meantime. MU, I just took it off my radar, you know, it did not do too much, and I took it off my radar. Let me just check it. Oof, and that was a mistake. Yep, it was a beautiful breakout over 126.60s, even for a reversal. Sorry, Raspi. You know, it did not do too much in the beginning of the day, so I just took it off, and look at that. That's why Amir likes this stock so much. HIMS is going to the moon. Yes, D King, if you check the HIMS daily, there is a gap fill. And I think that's why it's just going higher and higher and higher and higher. It's amazing, actually. In the meantime, traders, maybe that was it, this cool off period for the market, because now it's making a reversal again. PRTR maybe still can be interesting, but I feel like, guys, we should go long with stocks that have been strong so far. Like AMD is still suffering here. Amazon maybe is going to do that the whole day. And Tesla, it's unbelievable. Come on, Amazon, go $1 and I'm in green. 222.40 would be. Alex, you're still waiting on 330. Actually, might you will get it. Guys, AMD is coming back again to the green side. You're still holding that. And I really hope we will see that on Amazon. NVIDIA breaking the highs soon, as I see, or the 157. SPY breaking or reversing. Meta is reversing too. So Meta is not breaking down, but rather reversing. Okay, triple Q goes back to the highs again. AMD is still going green. And Amazon, for the 10th time of the day, is just marching back to the highs. Great. How about JP Morgan? PRT attempting for a short Nissan. Yeah, actually, I feel the same. It's rather maybe for a short than a long. It's just like Uber, by the way. Let me just check the SPY daily chart. I think Nike is done for today, guys. I would not touch Nike for today, by the way. SPY, amazing. Wow. Now let's see the 615 level. Amazon is not doing anything at all. You know what is really tempting for me? Is definitely a short on TQQQ under 81.90. 81.90 short on the TQQQ. This feels tempting, but the market is very strong, so I'm not sure I want to take that. NVIDIA completely unleashed. Okay. DVG is waiting for the rug pull on the Qs. Actually, me too. Now let's see a small profit taking before the weekend. Come on. Risky trade, guys. Risky, lower share size, and going only for 20 cents, 15. I'm not going to be greedy on the TQQQ, as always. just a small pullback till the VWAP. It's going to be enough for us to make a small money here on the TQQQ if it's going to go there at all. Team is very strong too. I was just checking this stock. CVNA. Oh, I forgot CVNA. Let me just check it. By the way, TDOC put that on watch list too. Has been moving last one. I see. Okay. Thanks for the info. CVNA. Let me just check you. Low volume. Not good. Not good. Okay, traders, let's see whether we can get into this TQQQ. Amazon, unfortunately. Okay, let's go for a 15 cents first. I'm not going to be greedy on that. Oh, nice. Okay. So around 70, 75, I'm going to take my first partial on this TQQQ. Here comes your Uber too. Okay. 89 was my entry on the TQQQ. Here we go a bit lower. That's good. Let's push it a little bit more, please. Oh, come on, don't get the buyers back. This is so annoying. Nice Uber. Uber did. And Nissan, beautiful call on the PLTR too. How about Apple? Apple is pulling back a little bit, not too much though. And the buyers are coming back already. I can't believe that. Tesla is pulling back a little bit lower too. Yeah, that was really nice. Short side. Okay, that was it. 3 red candles and we are going to get a green one again. That's funny. Yes, Jim Lee, I completely agree with you. And look at NVIDIA. NVIDIA does not care about the pullback on the market. MU is pulling back to Tesla. NVIDIA does not care about the whole market at all. SPY started a small pullback, triple Q2. I'm still holding my TQQQ. Fortunately, Amazon doesn't want to make this move. Okay, here comes the 70 almost. Uh-oh, Amazon. I knew I should have just said you goodbye before. I'm going to hold it a bit more till the 100 EMA at least. All right, traders, on the TQQQ, here comes 81.70. This is my first profit-taking partial there. Triple Q has not touched the VWAP yet. It broke 549. I'm not sure it will, so I do not want to be greedy. The bulls are still extremely strong on the market. We should stay on the scalp side. Tesla completely gave up. NVIDIA pushing for new highs. Crazy. FL double top. I'm just going to check it soon. MU is coming back as well. And watch out on the PLTR. It was just a scalp as well. It made a 1 hour, so it's okay. FL, yes, but it's still making higher highs. Augustine, be careful on this one. NVDA does not care at all. It's just pushing higher. My TQQQ almost was on the partialing point. SPY, of course, completely stopped. Doesn't want to go lower. That's it. Phew. I am fighting for every cent here, and it's not going. It's so annoying. Volume in the green candles, it's just decreased, by the way. If you can see that, actually. You know, I would expect a small profit taking at least before the weekend, but seems like the bulls doesn't think like that at all. Yeah, Nitsan, I was not expecting that either. This one, I think this 150, or I thought this 157 is going to be like a stronger resistance there, you know, but it's just made a beautiful move. It's a beast mode. Tesla is still pushing lower. Triple Q consolidating, SPY consolidating, my TQQQ going here and there, but not pushing to this 8170, unfortunately. Tesla moves are too clean. Alex, well, on the Tesla, it's always on everywhere, but especially on the Tesla, it's unpredictable. How to treat these algo types is just go for patterns, indeed, because patterns can definitely work on these algos. Nice with nice, great short there. Traders, finally, my first great trade, and Amazon, I hate you. The TQQQ is getting for my first partial here, finally. We just touched 81.68, but I think it's going to be enough for the first partial. And unfortunately, Amazon needs to be called as a loser. All right, traders, TQQQ taking 75% off. And unfortunately, Amazon, it needs to say goodbye. I should have closed it much earlier when it just broke the VWAP. I don't know why I did not close it actually. It did not do anything today. Just going sideways and then against me. Shame on you, Amazon, and still a red day. With the Amazon, I could have get back, but no chance. Stop loss on the TQQQ is going to be on the break even, guys, so 81.90. And let's see whether the market is going to touch at all this VWAP, because on the SPY, I'm not sure. PLTR is coming back, and DVG, he left though, but he's in a long on the PLTR already. I would say now it's only over 140. Let's see. I'm waiting for a small pullback on the Amazon, and then I'm going to close it, guys. Ah, sure. Small red day at the end, thanks to TQQQ, and I hope it's still going to push a little bit lower. Not my favorite Friday, not easy to trade all-time high sessions, traders. It was never easy, at least when I experienced that in the past. But at least there was a move and a direction, so we cannot complain. The big names were acting quite weird, like it was not a huge interest into the stocks, only as you could see AMD in the beginning, Tesla very much indeed, NVIDIA, Apple maybe, but it was not an easy day in my opinion. Okay, Allo, it's breaking finally. Can't believe that. I was just wondering, it made this ascending triangle break over 58.30. Nice. Okay, Vidice. Broke already. Yeah, it's too late now. So guys, you can keep an eye on PLTR. To the short side, this Uber was fantastic. What I called it. I don't know why I did not take it. I'm still holding my TQQQ, and I'm still holding Amazon for a small pullback. I'm going to close it in a smaller loss. Overall market extremely strong. I don't think so. We are going to see a big pullback because there is no reason for that, unless some profit takers are going to show up later in the day. Yes, level two. Actually, I agree with you as well. What I see on the bigger names, it's not a push, but rather maybe they are ready for a profit taking, or maybe it's just a wishful thinking from my side. But the fact that the big names were not extremely strong today, indeed, it shows me that might some big boys are going to be ready to, as DVG was waiting for a rug pull for today, like for a profit taking. Yes, Salamu, I completely agree with you. We should have just bought TQQQ and that's it. Yeah, I see. As I've told you guys, algo types of moves, it's very good for the pattern trading. Just touched, made the continuation or the confirmation candle there, 326. Beautiful. Crazy. All right, traders. So I'm still holding my TQQQ. I'm going to be ready to close this Amazon around 220 and closing a small red Friday. As I mentioned you in the beginning, I don't like red Fridays, but what can I do? I still have a green week. I hope for you as well. If you are going to stay trading, don't forget it's Friday. Usually after the first 1.5 hours trading, it's just starting to slow down a little bit. I wish you a beautiful green day at the end and a great weekend with your loved ones, with the family. And as always, I'm going to be back at 9 a.m. on Monday and trade the last trading day of June, which I'm sure is going to be volatile. So be ready. Again, my stop loss on TQQQ is going to be on 81.90. And unfortunately, I need to close this ugly Amazon. Uh, I'm not going to trade you anymore. Thank you guys. Tara, beautiful trade on the HIMS. I wish I would got it as well. Well done and stay safe everyone. See you on Monday. Bye.